All right, guys, I'm pretty excited for this one. So great. The beautiful new Jack Wolf After Hours Jack and its whole family. So we're going to show you this new Jack Wolf After Hours Jack. There it is. These are dropping on Friday the 17th at dealers in 5 different versions. We'll talk about those in a minute. This one's the best because it's blue, and they're dropping on Friday at dealers at 2 p.m. Eastern, and we will go over that in a moment, but we're going to talk about the family of the knives that this comes from. So this is the artwork here. Very, very good. Gonzo just kills it. There's your After Hours. Does not come with the slip. Comes with a filler tab if you want to take the clip off. Be careful, they're not in bags this time around. And of course the box, and you get a cloth and stickers and a pog. So very, very cool in that. But let's jump right in to this knife. Now, what is it, guys? Of course, it's a Barlow, a coffin Barlow. At the base layer of what it is, that's what it is. In this case, we have blue linen micarta that is contoured over the top of gray titanium with this beautiful bronze hardware. By the way, yes, I cut myself, not on this knife. And no stitches, but close. We do have a Stonewash S90V blade with this beautiful sheep's foot design. Love the swedge, love the long pull, which is easy for me to middle finger flick out of, and it is a deep hollow grind. Look at that tip, guys. Fantastic. Really, really cool. Now, where does this come from in the Jack Wolf line? Well, the very first version that I have of this knife is the Midnight Jack in natural micarta. And right off the bat in M390, by the way, we had triple flutes. And this one, of course, has triple flutes. We do have a deeper sharpening choil. We'll talk about that in a minute, but not a lot of other changes. Okay. Well, then next in the line, I believe, if I'm getting this right, came kind of a change on that, and it became a doctor's knife. So we lost the coffin, and we have that same blade shape in the doctor's knife, which is the Feel Good Jack. Now, it is a little bit different, but I like to include it because to me, it still has a lot of the same vibe. And then, I think next was the first time we did a folding version of this, which was the After Hours Jack in the belt satin and the beautiful blue accents and the Frostvac carbon. Okay. Now, I'm a little sketchy about what came next here, but we're going to do it the way I think, which is the fixed blade. This is the only line of Jack Wolf knives that has all of these, including a fixed blade. So we're going to put this right here. This is the Midnight Fix EDC. You can see quite smaller, but along the same lines. And we have, where'd it go? The second version of the Midnight Jack, in which I think is the most beautiful version of it, 100%, which is the reverse tux version with the jigged titanium. Look at that, guys. So this is right early in this video. I made sure I did this so you guys could see them. This is the whole family. Now, Ben might say that the Feel Good doesn't really fit there because these are all Barlow-ish. Obviously, the fixed blade isn't, but it's got the coffin look to it. This one doesn't really have the coffin look, but I like it because it's the same blade shape, and it came from that family. So, to me, these are sort of the complete family of what started as the Midnight Jack, turned into the After Hours, the Midnight Fix CDC, and now the next versions of the After Hours. Now, I'm just going to take this and slide it. Let's slide it up over here so we can look at this a little bit more. We are locked up at about a 10 to 15 there. We are dead centered, guys, all the way out to that back spacer. You have that bronze color on the back spacer. This is going to cause focus issues, so we're just going to set it right up here. We'll come back to it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You do have a lovely steel lock bar insert. Now, when we're locked up really nicely. I mean, it is solid, solid, solid. And I haven't really done a lot of cutting yet. Oh my gosh, that's what I expected. It is very, very, don't go into the sharpening choil, you dork. All right, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful cutting performance on that hollow ground blade. I love it, I love it, I love it. You guys know cutting is an important thing. And you have this pinch grip where you can get down in here with that low tip. Very, very, very cool. Really well done. You can see all the fit and finish items, the tightness of the inlays, the way they feel, the way they look is just superb. Now, don't forget, again, these drop this Friday, the 17th, at all the normal dealers. I'll leave the link below to the dealer list, okay? And there are 5 versions. Number 1 is this guy, and I think this is number 1. And they're all $350, $349.99. Then we have the dark matter red. I'll put a picture up. And then we have the tortoise shell with the hand satin, and we have the purple abalone, okay? Those are all going to all the dealers. Sorry for the confusion there. Maybe I'll edit that out if I can. And then you'll have the dealer exclusive, which is the little insert here so I can say this handle material right. It's called Dichro Lamb. How beautiful is that? Gorgeous. This stuff is ridiculous looking, and that is at River's Edge Cutlery. Again, all of these drop. That one will be way more limited numbers, and it's only dropping at River's Edge, but all these are dropping at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on the 17th. Now, let's just get our friends back out here. If I can do this without cutting myself, because I've already done that once today, and I don't want to do it again. But yeah, I mean, what a family, guys. What do you think of this family picture? Now, let's talk real quick about the specs of this guy, the new After Hours Jack. Again, don't forget, it's in that, you guys asked for my Carta back. You got my Carta back. So please definitely support that if you want Ben to use more my Carta. As far as specs, you're talking a close length of 4.16 with a blade length of 3.15, a cutting edge of 2.76. The blade stock is 0.12 with a wicked hollow grind, 2.7 ounces, 60 to 61 HRC, made in China on that S90V, and just fantastic. Now, he doesn't give me the overall length, and I don't know what I did with my ruler here, so we'll just say that's what size it is. It'll be listed down below. I will put that down below, but I have lost my daggone ruler, which is the thing that I do around here all the time. So very, very cool. I love this knife. It is super beautiful and quite a cutter. I mean, oh, and by the way, I forgot to talk about lock bar access. You got a nice chamfer there. Very easy. It is on bearings, and you can see how quickly I was on the lock bar there, but you can see it just drops, get off the lock bar, and it shakes right down. Great action, great detent. I mean, I can even middle finger flick it. The jimping is less aggressive than the first time around, and I like it. It works well for me, but it doesn't rip your skin off. Really, really nicely done, and it is a 4-finger grip overall. Really, really enjoying it. So there you go, your family picture from the Midnight Jack all the way down to the After Hours Jack. Really, really cool. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for your incredible, incredible support. Thanks to Ben for sending this out for me to check out. And guys, please make sure you've liked and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to all. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.